Yo, what is up? Today, what we're talking about is that they don't matter. Now, you're probably wondering what I mean when I say they. And what I mean is other people, when you want to do something, something that we all do, or at least I know I do, is that when you want to do something, you kind of first seek the approval of others for you doing it. So like if you wanted to start a YouTube channel, if you wanted to start doing some activity that's not as orthodox, like so if you're a guy, maybe you want to do ballet, right? Maybe you want to do ballroom dancing. And instead of being like, yeah, I want to do that and doing it, you kind of first think, oh, but like, what if someone that I know finds out and then they make fun of me or they make a joke about it? Oh, what if they think the YouTube's cringe? All that, right? And that doesn't matter. Like, they don't matter. Because everyone that you worried about, most likely, they don't even think about you, right? And then all the people who would think about you are either your friends, so they wouldn't really make fun of you, right? Like even if they themselves wouldn't do it, it's not like they'll make if they're good friends and they wouldn't make fun of you, then they'll just be like, oh, okay, and then move on with life. Or there's someone that you don't interact with like that anyway. Like you don't want to interact with them anyway. Because the people who spend extra time thinking about you that aren't your friends probably don't like you. So they weren't going to like you regardless. Right? Then everyone else in the on the spectrum of friend to enemy, everyone else in the middle probably just doesn't care. Because it's your business. Like they don't actually care. So it's not something to really think about because no one really thinks about you unless you made it big. You know what I mean? Like no one will if you start the YouTube channel, no one will really mention the YouTube channel because one, they probably won't even know that you have it, right? And even if you advertise it, they'll probably just forget. It'll be like a thing of, oh yeah, I think he has a YouTube channel, but they won't like properly think about it unless like you're doing really well. Then that's when it'll come up in conversation. They'll be like, oh yeah, yeah, he has a YouTube, Kumbi has a YouTube channel. Yeah, it's actually doing really well. It's very cool for him. It's very cool. He has like a 100,000 subscribers. That's very cool. It'll only come up in that context. There's no world where someone's looking, it's like, oh yeah, Gio Kumbra has a channel with 10 subscribers. Like, no, they don't care. No one cares. Like I remember there's the one guy in school. He had a YouTube channel that I remember at least. He had a YouTube channel. We found out about it. We were like, oh yeah, that's crazy. Cool for him. He has a YouTube channel. Oh, what does he do? And oh yeah, he plays Osu. Checked it out. So oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Didn't know that he did. Didn't know that he does that. And then we moved on with life. Like it wasn't important. The everyone's gone through a phase where if not you, your one friend has a Minecraft channel. And maybe it's a bit cringy, but it's only cringy when you look back on it. Like at the time, it's like, oh yeah, that's cool. Maybe you laugh about at it if it's a bit cringy, but it's not hectic. And then maybe then you look back on it more, but that's like years later. Like 15 is like, damn, this was me and it's not even like in a malicious way. Now it's just the normal reminiscing way of like, because that person will be there too. Like, damn, bro, this was me when I was 13, and you're like, damn, we were so cringe when we were 13. And it's not even you were so cringe. No, because in that future situation, now you're just looking back on your young self, being like, damn, bro, I was a cringy kid, bro. But it doesn't actually matter. Like it's already happened. So the only cases where stuff that you do comes up is either in the future in a good way of like, damn, young me was so cringy. And that's like more reminiscing. Or in a damn, he's doing really well. Like those are the only cases where it comes up in cases that you really should care about. Right? Because all the other cases, like if some random guy is like, oh, he's so cringe, who cares? Some random guy. If it's some dude that you don't like, or like, oh, he's so cringe, who cares? You don't even like him anyway. Like, why are you worried about him? Oh, he does ballet. And you don't like him anyway. you know? Uh, uh, um, he does what other unconventional activity do people partake in that they're a bit afraid that they're going to partake in? I don't know. He does choir or something. No one cares about it. But no, oh, he does choir. Who cares, bro? Like it'll only come up. Oh, he makes music. Oh, he raps, right? But it's like it's one of those things that comes up. And then it might be a thing for like maybe a week, right? Where people are, oh yeah, did you know he raps, right? Or people listen to it, they decide whether they like it or not. Some people don't like it, some people do like it, but that's, you're gonna face that anyway, right? You're a musician. Because that's happened, like, because I think there were two, three people in the grade that like rapped, that like did rap, posted on Spotify when I was in high school. And it would be like a thing of for like a week, like, oh, did you know this person raps? Oh, did you hear the song? And then they would maybe have one really bad song that everyone would make fun of them for, but it wasn't that serious because like it's only really their friends that like tease them about it, you know. Everyone else just kind of laughs about it because they know about it, and then everyone moves on. Like no one talks about after like that week or two. Everyone moved on with life. Like no one cares. It might come off offhand when like, but it's never like it comes up offhand, but it's all in like a. It's like it'll be like a years later. This happens in like grade 8, grade 9, comes up in grade 11. Like, oh yeah, I remember when that was a thing. Oh yeah, I remember, and that's just people reminiscing. It's not even like them talking about you specifically because of what happened. No, it's just they happen to be somewhat involved with that event in their life. That was a somewhat interesting event from the normal day to day of like, oh yeah, the one guy, he was a rapper. It wasn't that so weird when that was the thing. Does he still rap? So, oh yeah, he still does. Oh, okay, does he do well? He's doing alright. He's grown a bit, but I think he's getting better. Shit like that. Whereas it's no one talks about. No one will be there fucking be like, oh, when you fucking that guy, he can't sing. He just can't do it, and they're just like enjoying talking about how he can't do it. Like those people, you don't want to be hanging out with them anyway, right? So basically, what I'm trying to say is that in the grand scheme of things, no one cares. And everyone who does care, either you don't want to interact with them or they don't care in a negative way, so they're not someone to be worried about. So in that case, if no one cares and everyone who does care, either you don't want to interact with them anyway, or they're nice or they're friends with you, then what are you worried about? What's stopping you from trying out drop shipping if you really want to? I'm just naming things that I've thought about trying out or I've tried out. I do quotation marks because it's like, you fucking you buy the Shopify subscription thing, and then you don't act, you maybe start building the website and then you don't actually fully follow through. It doesn't land anywhere. But what's stopping you from fucking, trying out drop shipping? What's stopping you from trying out becoming like an editor? What's stopping you from trying becoming an artist, trying becoming a musician, trying become a TikTok influencer? Rest in peace in time. Because we're about to lose TikTok, bro. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be so rough. Luckily, TikTok, as much as like it was my first fitness related self improvement accounts, I didn't really invest too much into it. To be fair, like I've been pretty much a bum with the TikTok. So like, there's videos there, but no video that I'll be truly sad of losing. Like this one is like sad because it's like hours of content right now. But like, to making that TikTok account, making that Instagram account about fucking coffee beans, making that YouTube channel, that gaming YouTube channel, that art YouTube channel, that clothes YouTube channel, that cooking YouTube. What's stopping you, bro? Trying out that random business idea that you have, selling random things, offering some random service, joining the club, joining the the music club, the choir club, the basketball. No one will make fun of you for trying basketball, but what's stopping you from doing it? Like nothing, no one. You're worried about all these people that don't actually care. But like, why are you worrying? Why are you letting other people? And it's not even other people, it's yourself projecting those other people. Why are you letting them hold you back from things that you want to do? Because you want to do it. Maybe you get there and you realize it's not for you. But that's the decision you're making. You get to make that after having experienced and being able to make the decision that no, it's not for me. But why are you letting them, not even them, it's you, but why are you letting them be like, nah, I think it's lame. So therefore, you should also be embarrassed about it. Like, what? You don't think it's lame? Do you think it's lame? No, you thought it was cool. That's why you wanted to do it. So why should this other person be something that affects your life, especially if you're in high school, right? There's probably some people in my thing. I think my age range is like 18 to, like, the big one was like 18 to 24, right? Especially, which means realistically speaking, it's all fucking, it's 15-year olds to recently 20-year-olds. That's the real range. I too have practiced the whole you're 13 and you put your birthday at like 19 something something. But um what was I saying? Yeah, why are you letting them, like, especially if you're in high school, right? Because you're gonna come out of high school and there'll be all these things that you didn't try that you wanted to try, and now you kind of feel like it's too late to try. Like maybe you wanted to be the best dancer in the world at some point, right? But you felt embarrassed about being a dancer. So you come out and you're now like, ah, it feels like it's too late, right? And then you try, or even you just try it now because you wanted to do it for fun. You found out, yeah, I would have loved to do this. Why didn't I start earlier? And the reason you didn't start earlier is because of someone that you don't even talk to anymore. Because it isn't even one of your high school friends that you were worried about. It was some random guy that you happened to go to school with that you were worried he'd make fun of you, bro. Who cares? You don't even see him anymore, right? So don't make your decisions based off of what you think people will like, right? They don't care. They don't matter. As I said in video title, they don't matter. If you want to do something, damn, I'm glowing, holy. But if you want to do something, then do it. If you don't want to do it, if you want to drop out of it, right? Then you can do that, being that you decided that you don't want to do it. But don't decide based off of someone whose opinions really doesn't matter. Okay, so that's basically it for the video. A bit of a motivational speech, a bit of a, I'll say a bit of a lesson. So, I hope that you all try out things that you want to try out, do things that you want to do, strive towards things that you want to strive towards, regardless of what all the other people that you think care, right? All the other people that you think care don't think. I hope you strive towards it. Don't let don't let yourself hold you back mentally, because at the end of the day, this all comes from here. They're not thinking about you, but you're thinking about them thinking about you. So don't let that be the thing that stops you from not like going, like, achieving your goals, but more, don't let that be the thing that stops you from trying. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. Check out more of the videos if you liked this. Leave a like, comment. If you want to see my daily physique updates, check out the Instagram, Kumbi_fitness, KUMBI. Yeah, check out the TikTok while it's still there for like the next like 5 days or some shit. Kumbi also, KUMBI. I post also bits of physique updates, some edits every now and then, though really if you want to see the physique updates, go check out the other channel. From yesterday I've dropped, because the thing is I ate a bit much during the weekend, so I went up. I was 85 yesterday. I've locked back in. I'm right now 83. That's not fat, that's mostly water, I think. So yeah, check out Keep Progress. Good luck with your stuff. See you in the next video. Peace.